Hello, James here and welcome to the video. In this video I'm going to be talking about my likes and dislikes with Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And gonna start a discussion with you guys as well. I want you guys to let me know about your likes and dislikes and if you agree with what I've got to say. And gonna start with the likes. The guns seem pretty well balanced compared to any other Call of Duty. Most of the maps are nicer compared to Ghost and Advanced Warfare. I don't think they're as good as the other ones, but I think that's purely because they're designed for the wall running. And that leads on to the jumping around is notched down a bit compared to Advanced Warfare. I like that people are more playing at ground level because in my gameplay style, my accuracy is quite bad. My reaction time I think tries to make up for that because I think I've got a better than average reaction time, but my aiming and accuracy is very poor. And people jumping around doesn't really suit my personal game style. And I like smaller maps because people are closer and it's more based on reaction instead of shooting long distances. So I like that people are more ground level instead of jumping around. We have the paint shop, so people can create custom camos, and some of these look quite good. Challenges and camos you get from supply drops that animate, they still make you want to go for them and the challenges instead of just having a static one from the paint shop. So you can have like a customized one that you like, made yourself or something from the paint shop, or you can have an animated one, and some of them do look pretty good. I've got like an animated war-torn one I think for my haymaker from a supply drop, and that looks pretty good. Also, it would have been nice if you could download and share paint jobs, camos with your friends and like other people, but apparently like David von der Haar said there was legal issues or something, but they're working on it. So they might be able to do something to be able to share them, they might not. Everyone always talks about the graphics of games but not really the sound, and I think in Black Ops 3 the sound is quite good because you can hear the rustling of your clothes and when you move, and all of your equipment jiggling around, and whenever you jump and you can hear everything move around. Even out of the TV speakers it sounds really good. You can hear grenades go off and the sound pops out. And also my last for the likes is the winner's circle. It's cool that you get to see the 3 characters and they're customised and stuff. I think that scene could be done shorter so you're not looking at the scoreboard and then 3 people for a long time. It should be like quicker, but they are all of my likes that I've written down so far. On to the dislikes. The matchmaking after about 1 AM for me in like GMT, British time, it often puts me in laggy games because most of Western Europe is asleep then, and it wants to put me into American hosted games, and so my connection will be laggy. Movement is too quick for awareness and dead silence. They was talking about the movement being fluid, and you can get around the map quicker, but that also means you won't be hearing people do footsteps or listening out for that kind of thing, so they're not as effective. Sniping I still find is harder as people are running along walls and jumping around. I'm not the best at sniping, and again that went with my accuracy earlier and reaction times. I liked people on the ground level. I feel that there's too many classified items to get from supply drops because you can get a single piece of camo, a single piece of clothing, a gesture for a specific character, a specialist character. I think that the weapon camos could be at least be given to all types of that gun, so like you get a submachine gun camo or something, because I think there's so much that you can get from the supply drops that it'll be rare to get a camo that looks nice for a gun you're actually using. So another one of the things that I dislike is, well, I like that when you play domination that the icons show up saying capture, defend, capturing, losing, but sometimes they do get in the way of when you're trying to look through them, like trying to see something behind that icon that's on your screen. I think that the Treyarch and the Activision logos on the start, yes, they looked cool for the first time, but I really don't like having to sit through them every single time that I start the game up. And I think it was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 that you could skip them and you could pretty much instantly go to the multiplayer like menu screen, and it was really quick, and I liked that. The class profanity filter, that definitely needs adjusting. I think that's a bit buggy. Like, who else is going to see what your classes are named as anyway, unless you're doing videos or something? And you can't even name your class to shotgun or SMG. I guess it's somehow close to other words. I think that, lastly, that safeguard needs to be given more XP, because it's roughly about 100 to 230 score per minute. And I've written down some of these other averages from my leaderboards, like friend leaderboards. And Team Deathmatch gives between about 160 to 300 score per minute. Domination gives about 220 to 450 score per minute. So that's all of my likes and dislikes. I think personally, out of Black Ops 3, my favourite map is Aquarium, and my most hated map is Redwood. Let me know what you guys think of these, and what your favourite map is. And yeah, I'm gonna sum that up and say thank you for watching, and stick around for more Black Ops 3 videos along with all of the other videos that I do. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.